In today's video, we are doing a February reset. We're not watching.
We're watching.
Actually hit a year of Duolingo. Sunny Angel time! I don't know if I could look like this on YouTube. Hey guys, it's Emma. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are doing a February reset. I'm getting a call. Like I said, we're going to be resetting for February. I'm so excited. I love these videos. I'm still trying to find my way into like how to do these videos because I love resetting for the beginning of the month, but I feel like sometimes the videos that I'm doing for resetting do get a little repetitive. My dog is currently inspecting the camera and it's gonna fall. So we're going to start with my Notion. Depends on what my vibe is. I will start with Notion or end the video with Notion, but basically Notion is like an online website or app, and it helps you organize your life. It's helped me organize my life, and I love it. I go into it every single day on my computer. I use it every day, but I show you guys my Notion in every reset. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into my January tab, and we're going to see the goals that I set, see if I accomplished any of them. So first we have read 2 books from my 2026 TBR, and I did do this. I think I read 3. I am going to be doing reading wrap-ups after every season. So in March, like when winter's coming to an end, I'm gonna do a winter reading wrap-up so you guys can see all the books that I read in January and February. I did do a wrap-up last year at the end of December to talk about all the books I read, which there were 2 that I was reading at the time that I wasn't able to fully review, so I think I'll just include those 2 last books in the winter reading wrap-up. But if you guys want to know the books I read in December, I would go watch all the books I read because I'm not going to be talking about those again. But I did read more than 2 books from my 2026 TBR, so we got through that this month. Then read 3 physical books. I think I read 5. Pretty good. I honestly read a lot this month. I did not expect to read that much. You guys will see when I talk about my reading journal that I've already done. I read 10 books this month, or January. Crazy. I didn't even know I could read that much. I know I did that once. I think maybe last year or the year before. I think I was just such in a reading mood this month. In January. I'm recording this the last day of January. You guys are going to see this in February. Yeah, I had a pretty good reading month, I would say. And then workout 3 times a week minimum. I did do this. I feel like it's become more easy for me to do this. If you guys would watch my old resets, I would like come on here and be like, nope, didn't work out at all this month. I'm at least working out 3 times a week now. So it's a big change for me that I'm proud of, and I love that I have that in my routine now. I would add more than 3 times if I had more time, but since I work 3 times a week is enough for me. Like, it's not too much of a commitment. Journal at least once this month. I did journal in my like actual notebook once. Honestly, I loved it. It felt like it got so much like off of my chest, and obviously that's what it's supposed to do, but I definitely want to do that more, and you guys will see in my February goals I have added that. I also did a lot of journaling on my phone. If I didn't have my journal with me, I would just start writing in my phone, which I want to start carrying my journal with me so that when I have something I want to write about, I just have my journal and I could start writing. Post YouTube shorts. I did do this. I slacked a little bit at the end of last year. The beginning of last year, I was doing really good, like trying to post every single day. At the end of the year, it kind of slacked off a bit, but I've been trying to stay on that. I want to post like at least 3 a week. I think that's enough for me, and like, if I could post more, then even better. And then no spending except for food, gas, gift cards, and gifts, which I would say I did do this. I think like once this month, I went to go with my friends to go have like ice cream somewhere, and I was like, this is the first time I'm like buying myself like a treat, because the rest of the month I bought like a gift for my boyfriend's niece, myself food when I had to buy myself food, but I also was like eating a lot at home and whatever my mom was cooking. But yeah, I think I did a great job at like not spending. I did buy a book on Amazon, but that's because I had an Amazon gift card. So I did pretty good, and I want to keep that in February. So let's go into my February goals. Usually I do this on camera with you guys, but I think it would be quicker if I had them already and I could just talk to you about them. A lot of them are going to be the same. I don't have anything new I want to add, really. So workout 3 times a week minimum. We're leaving that. Read 3 physical books. I think I did have 3 last month, so we're keeping that the same. Watch 2 new movies. I don't think I had this as a goal last month, but I did want to watch Pride and Prejudice. That was in my vision board for January, and I did actually watch that with my friends. We had a movie night here. We watched like half of the movie, maybe a little over half, and then we just all fell asleep. So we didn't finish it that night, but then I went on my own and finished the movie, and I don't know if I really enjoyed it, if I'm being honest, that I know everyone loves that movie. Now I know that I've watched it, so I'm proud of myself. And I also watched People We Meet on Vacation that just came out in January. So I did watch 2 new movies last month, but I wanted to put it as an actual goal this month for February because I have a long list of movies that I want to watch, and it's some reason it's hard for me to watch new movies. I just like love the comfort of movies that I've already watched, and I'll just rewatch movies over and over again. So I need to start watching new movies, especially the ones that are on my list. 3 YouTube shorts a week, so instead of just saying like post YouTube shorts, I have more of like a number for me to post. Journal at least 1 time. I would love to journal more, but if I journal at least once, it'll make me feel better. And then I put the same thing, low spending. Last month I put no spending. That obviously doesn't make any sense because I was like, exceptions are this. So I put low spending, and then I put basically the same thing. This is what my February vision board looks like. To explain it, I have some date night pictures up here. My boyfriend and I did start doing alphabet dating. I posted a YouTube short. It was like a get ready with me and then also a vlog of our date. We did I for ice skating. We're not going in order. We thought it would be more fun to just be like, oh, let's do this. Whatever the letter starts with, that's our letter. We didn't want to do like, okay, C, and like think of a date that has a C. Go with the flow. And then also, obviously, it's Valentine's Day in February, so my boyfriend and I are going on a date. He had a reservation. I don't know where we're going, but I'm excited. And then we just have more like saving money. I have some books here because I did get a lot of Barnes & Noble gift cards. We'll say I am trying to get through my physical TBR. I've been doing a great job, honestly. I think either this month or in March, I'll get down to like 10, which is my goal. And I'll be able to buy some more books and stack up on new books with my gift cards. So who knows, but I just put that just in case. And then I put some like journal scrapbooking here. I want to get creative this month because it is Valentine's Day and it's 2 of my best friends' birthdays. Instead of spending like so much money on gifts, my boyfriend doesn't really care about gifts that much, and I'm sure my best friends don't either, but everyone loves getting a gift for their birthday and being acknowledged, and I think it's always about the thoughtfulness in it. So I made my 2 best friends a really cute gift. I already did it. I'm not going to show it just in case they're watching, but when their birthday comes, I'll show you guys because it is really, really cute. And then their gift only costs like $2 each because I thrifted where the base is. And then my boyfriend, free. I like made something completely free. I'll talk about what I got them when Valentine's Day and their birthdays come up, but right now, that's all I'm going to say. And then I just put like a picture of football because the Super Bowl is this month. I think my boyfriend and his friends are like doing something, so I'm going to that. And I haven't had a Super Bowl party in such a long time. My cousins and I used to like all get together. Now it's just like we don't really care about the Super Bowl, so I'm kind of excited. And then I put this poster of Wuthering Heights. I thought it was Wuthering Heights. I don't know why there's a U. That movie comes out this month, I'm pretty sure. I'm really excited for it. I know it's a book, but it's like a classic, so I don't know if I would read it before the movie. As Jacob Elordi, Margot Robbie, I love both of them, so I'm excited to watch the movie. Yeah, I think it'll be cute also, like in February, a classic romance movie. So that's gonna be the movie that I want to watch this month. If you didn't watch my last reset, I said I wanted to include some sort of like movie poster in every vision board for the month because I thought that would just be more fun to get me to watch new movies. And then I just put a picture of a girl at the gym and then some hair care products because I'm on my hair care journey. I want it to be healthy. Right now, it's like a little greasy. I'm washing it tomorrow, so that's why it's up in a bun. I also went to the gym today with my boyfriend. It's a Saturday, and before I would be like, absolutely not, I would never work out on a Saturday. That's so crazy. But my boyfriend, he like motivates me the way he wants to go to the gym on the weekends. I'm like, you know what, I don't want to feel lazy, so I'm gonna go with you. So today we went to the gym. We did back and bicep. When I started going to the gym, I was like, I don't want to do back, I don't want to do bicep. I feel like that's for guys, like I don't want to do that. And then I started seeing pictures of women with beautiful backs and huge biceps, and I was like, no, I'm actually embarrassed. Like, I look so weak compared to them. So I just would love have like a nice back. I also love backless clothes. So like imagine having a backless top on or dress and then like your back muscles are showing. But yeah, that's my February vision board. And those are my February goals. I also went into my sorry, I'm like running out of breath. I also went into my calendar and I updated everything in here. Tomorrow, it's actually the 1 year of my boyfriend and I's first date, so we're going on a little date that we're gonna recreate. That should be fun. And then I just put work, I put appointments, birthdays, that's about it, that's in there. I also updated my wallpaper for my computer. This kind of just looks like my phone when you guys see my wallpaper for my phone. It looks the same basically. So I have this little widget. It says Be My Valentine. I have a calendar of February because this is always just so helpful to have the calendar on my wallpaper. And then I have a pink and red background here. And that's everything that changes. I leave my 2026 vision board on the background so I could see it all year. I think that's everything on my computer. I'm glad we got that out of the way and it was so quick. And then my phone, I'm gonna show you guys like this because it's just so easy like that. I also have a ring light on right now. This is what my phone looks like. It has that same pink and red background, and then I have the calendar, that same widget, and then I have this widget that just says February. And then the next one is just the 2026 Pinterest board I have. It goes on rotation, it changes pictures every 1 hour. And then I have my little Duolingo reminding me to do it, which I actually hit a year of Duolingo like 3 days ago, which is crazy. I started Duolingo in my 2025 reset last year and I've kept up with it. I will say I've had to use the streak freezes a couple of times, but I've had like a 12-day streak so far on Duolingo. I'm trying not to use the streak freezes as much and like do it every single day actually. No cheating. So yeah, proud of myself with that too. Now we're gonna talk about my reading journal, which I'm really excited about because in my 2026 reset, I kind of did a rebrand of my reading journal. Not to say that it was kind of bland, but I feel like every year I was getting better and better at being more creative with my reading journal and getting ideas from other people that do it or from Pinterest. So far I've liked how it's come out for this year. So this was my first time going back in it and updating everything from January and like seeing some progress into the pages that I created. So the first page is this little like bookshelf area. Since I read 10 books this month, I only included 8 because 2 of the books I read in January were rereads, so I didn't rate them. I only reread them to remember what happened in the book. I didn't include that in here or like really throughout the rest of the pages. You'll see I colored the books in based on the rating. So I had a couple 4 and 4.5 stars. That's why there's a lot more green. And then I had 2 3-ish star books. So I had a 3-star and a 3.5. My dog is literally laying right in front of the camera, if you guys can see. Like, hello, excuse me. Okay, we're just gonna move you guys back a little bit. That's what this page looks like. For the 16 books that I want to read in 2026, I read 3 of them, like I said. So I read Atmosphere, Never Lie, and From Look Up With Love. I also colored these in with the color of the rating from the last page. And for book bingo, I actually got a lot of this done without even realizing it. So for a book that made me cry, that was Atmosphere. And then Continuous Series, this was Reckless in the Powerless trilogy. 2025 Goodreads Choice winner, also Atmosphere. It was the winner of the historical fiction category. And then for thriller / mystery was Never Lie. Reread, I read Once Upon a Broken Heart again and People We Meet on Vacation. And then for new author, there was a couple, like Danny Francis, Mariana Zapata, Lane Fargo. Then for the TBR cart, I had Silver Elite, Atmosphere, The Favorites, and Reckless. I also colored these in with the ratings that I gave them. And then for shopping tracker, I put Fearless because that's the book that I did order on Amazon with my gift card. In the read section, I don't have it checked off because I haven't read it yet. Then the next page is just my reading log. So we have all the books that I read in January, the book title, the genre, the date that I started and finished it, and then the ratings. So series tracker, I hadn't even colored the ones that I read when I created this page, so I had to catch up on that. So I just colored in the books that I read before January and then also the ones that I caught up on in January. Then for the book of the year spread, I already put my favorite book for January, which was The Favorites. Then for pages read per month, I read 3,944 in January, so pretty high up there. January, I read a total of 10 books. Then for time spent reading this month, I've actually been keeping track of this in my Notion. So I just go in there every day since I'm always on my Notion and update how much I've read that day. While I was doing this page, I just referenced that and then colored it all in. And then for the winter TBR, we're still in the winter time, so I still have time to finish this. But I've read a couple books. For some reason, I always forget to charge my camera when I'm about to film, and it just died. So right now it's sitting on the charger. I don't know how long it's gonna last before it doesn't let me do this anymore. I gotta wrap this up. Like I was saying, the books I read in my winter TBR are From Look Off With Love, The Favorites, Atmosphere, Silver Elite, and Never Lie. Like I said, still have time to get to this, so not too worried about it. But some of the books I added on here in December, I don't know if I'll read anymore. Like I have a Christmas book on here, which obviously is not gonna get read at this point. And then this is my favorite page that I did. I love how it came out. So first I have just like a January page that shows what month it's gonna be about. And I just did fireworks, and I found this on Pinterest, this idea. And then this idea I also saw on Pinterest, and it's a January reading page. This was my first one, so it might look a little bit rough. I have some things that I already want to change up for the next month, but for it being the first time, I love how it came out. So I have the amount of books that I read and the amount of pages that I read at the top. I have my favorite book of the month, and I printed out that picture. And then I have the amount of audiobooks I listened to, physical books I read, and Kindle books that I read. And then at the bottom, we have two pie charts. We have one for the average rating, and then I basically said what the star rating is, what the percent is. And then the next one is my genre pie chart. So I read romance, romantasy, thriller, and historical fiction, and then just put the percentages for that too. So love how this came out. I'm so excited to do that every month, honestly. It was my longest page to do, but I love how it came out. It was so worth it. And then the next page, I also did this a bit differently, and I honestly don't know if I love it or not, but it's basically like little folder tabs that I put the book cover in the front with the rating number, and when you open it, it says the started date, the finish date, the genre, the amount of pages that book is, and the way that I read it, so the format. Yeah, I don't know if I love this page. It looked really cute when the other person on Pinterest did it. Maybe I just had to decorate it more. Like instead of just adding the folders, I have to put like stars everywhere, like decorate it more somehow. Thought it would be creative. I just don't know how I feel about it. So let me know what you guys think about this page. But that is the last page that I did. That's my reading journal for January. Love how it came out. This is making me more excited to do it every month. Currently 6 o'clock. Like I said, Saturday, last day of January, and right now my boyfriend and I are gonna have a little date night. I did say that tomorrow we're going on like a repeat of our first date since it's been a year. Today we wanted to do some sort of date night because we always do the same thing where we just hang out at home and watch a show that we're watching. We wanted to switch it up. So we are going to be like picking movies out of like a bucket or like a hat or something, and I'm gonna pick 5, he's gonna pick 5. One of them is gonna be like one we each really want to watch. Like the other can't say they don't want to watch it. Like that's the only exception. The other 4, we're kind of gonna agree on it, which we already discussed some and we agreed on most of them. Like we don't really have a problem with what movie we watch. Yeah, so we're gonna do that later. I'm really excited. I don't know what else we're gonna do, but I know we're having a movie night, so excited about that. Yeah, but that's it for right now. I do want to start my book. I have it right next to me. Like I said, I ordered this like last week and it got here yesterday. So I am going to start this today. I told my boyfriend like I have to read today because I haven't read it all today. So I want to make sure the next time I go into my reading journal, I color that in that I read today. But yeah, don't know how much I want to read. I just know that I want to start this because it's the last book. I'm really excited and I just got it. It smells like fresh book. So yeah, that's our plan for today. And I'm going to take you guys with us. Well, we're not going anywhere. We're just staying home. You guys could join our little movie night date.
And Lord of the Rings. That's pretty good. Yeah. Watch that movie right there.
Ready?
I don't know. I can look when okay, whatever. Let's do it. Alright, you're picking first. Whatever you do not take out Lord of the Rings. I saw what it was.
We're not gonna watch Fight Club. This is one of his choices. Can you imagine it's all of mine at the end? Ready? Don't look. You can't look.
Let's go. This is one that I didn't want to watch. 8 Mile. Get the hell out of here. Eminem. What if we just keep getting each other?
Prestige.
No. No.
Do yours.
You're lying.
That was the one you didn't want anyway.
The Maze Runner. Yeah, but we're coming down to, it's 2 of mine and 4 of yours. I swear to God.
Shawshank Redemption.
Oh
We're not
There's
watching.
no way. There's no way.
Okay.
Oh my God.
And that one was good too.
Go, just go, just go, just go.
The Illusionist.
Oh my God, you sure you're telling me we're down to what to remember?
La La Land.
La La Land.
And then what's the last one of yours?
The one that I really wanted to watch.
Lord of the Rings. Oh my God. Did you just pick that one or I picked that?
You just picked that one.
Okay.
Let's go! Let's go. Oh, Walk to Remember.
We're not watching a Walk to Remember.
So we're coming down to the one
up
that
to me.
you wanted to watch the most. That La La Land was the one that you wanted to watch the most?
I don't know. I didn't have one really that I wanted to
Alright, so 50% chance. We either watch
Okay,
La La
let's pick
Land.
it at the same time.
No, go.
Yes,
Go.
yes.
It was your turn. It was your turn.
If I pick it, then we're gonna know what the last one is.
You
I'll
pick
pick
the one
it,
that we're not watching, and I pick the one that we're watching.
Go. Don't look at it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're not watching. Okay.
You saw it?
Yeah?
Oh my gosh. We're watching.
Why?
Because I got baited because I wanted to watch that one so bad.
You agreed to La La Land earlier. This is what we're watching. I'm actually excited.
So close. I almost made the comeback of the century. Wow.
It's Sunny Angel time. My boyfriend got me the Dreamies, the hippers ones. Let's see if the top will pop. It popped!
That's what it's supposed to do?
Yeah.
The other ones that you got didn't do that?
I don't, like, not that good. Which one do you think? Oh, look, this is them from the front.
Let me see that.
I like the little mouse. I like the little sheep. I like whatever this thing is. Panda's so cute. Giraffe is really cute. Okay, I'm gonna feel it.
Oh, I like whatever this one is.
I think it's the bunny. I think it's the rabbit. It's the rabbit.
You already know?
I think so.
You feel the ears coming up?
Ready?
Go.
It's the rabbit! Everyone wants this one, babe.
For real?
The rabbit!
Now you can resell it for triple the price.
This is all he thinks about.
Are you actually going to put it there or you want to put it somewhere else?
I have to think about it. Because once I stick it...
Yeah, exactly.
I know I look crazy, okay? I saw this technique on TikTok. If you don't know, I've been experimenting with my hair, trying to find the best way to do my hair. I don't know if I could look like this on YouTube truly, so I just came to show you guys and like update you. I left my camera at my boyfriend's house, so that's why I'm using my phone and like the quality isn't good. But yeah, it's currently like 5:30 on Sunday. It's my boyfriend and I's, I think I said this yesterday, but it's our 1 year since our first date. And we're gonna kind of recreate it in some sort of way because we can't recreate it fully. Honestly, we're not really recreating it. We're just like gonna be around the area. On our first date, we went to a restaurant. And then after that, there was a Barnes & Noble right next to it. So we went to a Barnes & Noble and then we got the We're Not Really Strangers game. And then we just played in the car all night. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna go to a different restaurant, one that's around there that my mom said is really good. And then we're gonna go to a different Barnes & Noble because the Barnes & Noble we went to last year is closed now. So we're going to a different Barnes & Noble. We're gonna find some sort of game there, kind of do the same thing. Like I said, I just finished doing my hair. I did wash it and blow dry it, and then I tried using the Dyson. And like I saw on TikTok that you could use the Dyson, turn it off, take out your hair from here and then clip it. And I know it looks messy. I don't know how the girls do it so nicely where they look like they're in the 70s. We'll see how it comes out. I'm gonna do my makeup now, which shouldn't take too long. I usually take like maybe 15 minutes on my makeup. So I'm gonna do that. I think I'll update you guys after when I'm picking out my outfit or have my outfit on already because it was 30 degrees today in Miami. It was snowing in Florida, like in Jacksonville, in Tallahassee, all those places up there. So yeah, it's pretty cold today, so I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I don't have much like going out clothes that are for the cold. So we'll see. We'll have a look at my closet, but I'm gonna go do my makeup.